My name is Niki, and you're watching Music Unite.
This is Drew with Music Unite, and we are proudly sponsored by Music Go Round.
This is Charlie Owens with Music Unite, and I'm here with my good friends Krash out of LA. And let's take them around the room and introduce yourselves.
Hey, what's up? I'm Elias, lead guitar.
I'm Niki. I play drums and sing lead vocals.
Ralf, I sing and play the guitar.
Pika, I play bass and I'm very Portugal.
Very nice. So, as I mentioned, out of LA, Pika the Edition on bass is from Portugal. They just got off a tour in Europe, and now they're back. This is actually probably about halfway through your guys' tour in the United States, promoting your new record. You guys want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Yes, we released our album on October the 4th, Straight to the Blood, available everywhere. And in order to promote this, we just came back from Europe. We spent the whole summer over there, recording, playing festivals, doing a whole European tour. Now we're back in the United States and promote the album, of course. And so we started in New York. That's where we landed from Europe. And now we do a big circle across the United States. And we will be back in New York in December, I think. So 3 months on the road.
Yeah. Now, you did a short U.S. tour before your stint in Europe over the summer, and you played venues here in Albuquerque as well. Tonight we're here at Low Spirits, and they will be playing tonight at Low Spirits. You guys have such an amazing hardcore fan base, and I think a lot of that has to do with your guys' live show. What goes into your guys' preparation as far as just making the best live show possible?
Jump rehearsal.
Every show is basically always the last. That's how we approach it. That's the show you want to be remembered by, and so we always give everything. We always have back up everything, because everything is going to break eventually. People who know us know it. And so we just play it like there's no tomorrow. And people appreciate it if you gave 150%.
Absolutely. Now, I can attest to seeing you guys play live. One of the best live performances I've ever seen by any band, and that's hands down. Compliment. Also, I know you guys as probably one of the most hardworking bands out there. How do you guys think it's paying off for you, the work you're putting into touring? I mean, because you guys tour relentlessly, recording, writing. How do you guys feel, in your opinion, and we can take that with all four of you, how do you feel it's paying off for you as a band?
Yeah, that's like a great question, because I mean, it always feels like it's paying off. I mean, you keep learning and growing all the time, and the way that it pays off to us is like we become closer as a family. We love what we do, so we love just to play gigs and get out there and meet awesome people. And like our fan base is primarily like composed of a lot of our friends, now friends of ours too. So
Fans turn friends,
yeah.
Or the other way around.
And they help us out on the road, like so.
But I think it's part of every band. You can't be a band without doing that. Like someone asked me the other day, how can you afford to tour as much as you do? And I said, as a band, how can you afford not to? It's like, this is what we do. This is how we make our living. This is how we build fans. And then what's the next step? You write a new record. It's kind of a cycle of how we live our lives. And just try to get better and better and grow together and write more killer and killer music.
So, paying off.
Yeah. That's the payment.
Touch on that?
Yeah, I mean, if paying off always seems like, okay, who's going to pay me? How much money did I make? Can I get to the next city? Yes, perfect, awesome. So if I would if I feel like, okay, what's my hourly rate now? It's probably really low, but I love what I do. And so I don't really think about, do I get paid back every last time I put in? Eventually not, but who cares? I get to the next city and then we take over again. And that's what we do every day.
Absolutely. Now, as far as the hardcore touring you guys are doing, you guys are on kind of a horseshoe thing right now. This is as far west you're going on this part, and then you're going to be headed back towards the East Coast. Are you guys still booking as you go, or is everything pretty much locked up right now?
It's usually locked up, but we have a few that we fill in along the way, always.
Plus we're hitting some new territories this time too, so it's like
we always put a new territory. Every tour that we do, we go to old territory, old fans, and then we try to expand. Of course, it's kind of like an investment, you know. So we go to new cities, and every time we go to a new city, we always meet great people. So that always means
We have to go back.
they're like, oh, I know you guys now, that's awesome, and I will put you on a great show. And then we say, yeah, next week we might have a Monday off, and then we got the next show booked. So it's definitely always a work in progress.
Yeah.
We always play as much as we can.
Yeah.
And since we never get 7 days in a row booked, there's always an open date here and there. And so we definitely try to fill that always.
For sure.
Awesome.
But the main things we usually always have booked the weekends and, you know, as many as we can solid, because on the road it's hard to think about doing that kind of work because we do all the booking and everything ourselves as of now, management, booking, promotion, everything, you know. So it's partying, you know, rocking. It's a hard life.
Like I said, one of the hardest working bands I know personally.
Excuse me, I gotta take this.
You can edit this.
Commercial break.
Straight to the blood out now.
It's on.
Wow. We're good. Cut.
Cut.
We're back.
So let's talk about the album a little bit. I know you guys have released 2 videos in the last year, and we're definitely pushing the latest video, Take the Money. Let's talk about that video. It's a pretty interesting video, the Las Vegas shoot.
Yeah.
And we had a great idea, you know, since we do everything ourselves, the story for a video and the location is very important because we don't put 100 grand in the video. So a good location is worth a lot of money. And so we thought, take the money and run. That's what we sing in that song. Where should we film this? And then was obvious we go to Vegas, baby. Vegas. So we just took some prop guns, an Uzi, and a shotgun, and a handgun, and of course some other automatic weapons, and went to Vegas and shot the video there.
Yeah, but the kicker, when he's leaving out, is that we had to do it on Halloween because we have no permits, no anything. We got 2 cameras, and we're just like going for it full on with like real looking guns. We painted the red tip black. Like it was not pretty, but it was awesome, and it was scary, and it was adrenaline, and it was pretty fun at the end of the day.
We almost got shot, we almost got arrested, we almost got everything, but you know what? We got the video done. Awesome.
So we're, you know, and talking about that one and the one that came out just recently before that, 9 Lives.
Yeah.
That was an amazing video. Where did that shoot take place?
The salt seas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome in the desert.
Yeah, north of Los Angeles. And the idea is like me dragging a coffin, which is stolen from an old spaghetti western, Django. Django, it's a western. Have you seen it, guys? Django? No?
Django?
Check this out.
Yeah,
Django,
Django.
yes. From the 60s. Franco Nero, awesome guy. He's dragging the coffin. I'm like, that's so cool. And we need to do a video where I drag the coffin. And that's how we did it.
So definitely 2 cool videos in the last year. Where can everybody find out anything and everything and check out these videos on Krash Farm?
http //crashkarma.com and Krash with a K. That's so important. Crashkarma.com. That's where you find us.
Yeah, all of our videos are up there. We just updated the website and it looks awesome. I'm really excited about the layout and everything about it. So the videos are up there, the tour dates are up there, links to buy our music and merch and you know everything else. So
Absolutely, and also I know there's a link up there too for something you guys do every holiday season for Christmas.
yes.
Yes.
The Christmas song. Tell us a little bit about that. You know, beginnings and where we're at now.
Christmas, we have a tradition that we always record a Christmas song every year. It's always a very bloody, something's going terribly wrong Christmas song. Santa's gonna die, somebody's gonna die. There's definitely a lot of death involved. That's our tradition.
Yeah.
It's our tradition of Christmas songs. And we definitely just recorded the new one, and the new one starts like this. You can sing it.
Let's see if I can remember it.
I'm having nightmares of a dead Christmas
like no one I've ever known.
and then it goes
sweet
wrong.
part.
So awesome teaser.
The other cool idea he has is the Mexican one, or from one of the maybe one idea he had was what was it? Dropping which movies?
Well, that's for the video.
For the video, yeah.
We're gonna shoot a video for this. We recorded the song already. We recorded the song in Europe already, and now we're gonna put a little video together. We probably do a little montage between Nightmare on Elm Street and Home Alone, where Freddy is hunting Kevin down and is going to slice him up as good as possible. That's the idea. Nightmare on Christmas.
As good as is possible. He's going to
Slice him up as good as possible.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, definitely go check these out. Last year's Christmas song was amazing. Very cool stuff. I guess, where do you guys see yourselves headed? I mean, obviously upwards and onwards, but what is your? I mean, where are you guys? Are you guys just gonna
keep at it?
Yeah. I mean, I know the near future is finishing the tour and writing and recording.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want to do the typical cheesy where you guys see yourselves in 5 years, but literally, where do you see yourselves? I mean, I see, like I said before, such a hardcore fan base, and I've seen in the last 2 years that I've known you guys and had the honor of, I've seen such a dramatic increase in notoriety, fan base, and things of that nature. I mean, do you guys see yourselves, you know, literally just dominating the world?
At least.
At
least the world. I mean, we're going for Uranus.
The planetary system. For sure.
Planetary system.
But I guess really, I mean, what we always are trying to do right now is assemble an awesome team of people to work with us so we can distribute some of the responsibilities of booking and promotion and management, things like that, to other people, because we do it all ourselves, and that definitely, we have a lot going on as artists already. So I think ultimately we'd like to build a strong team of, you know, qualified people who we love.
So yeah, it's like, you know, we thank people like, you know, people that hook us up, especially meeting people like, you know, yourself too, and you put us on your show, you know, which really helped us out, and like to spread the name and like make sure that, you know, when we come to Albuquerque, we have like family, you know, you're like family to us.
Enchiladas.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that's one of the most important parts about the rock and roll family is you know, I mean, I know how hard it is out there for you guys, and it's how, you know, we pay back to you guys the best we can and show our support.
I mean, 5 years from now, I'd like to come to Albuquerque, hang out with Heisenberg, of course. Just party up a little.
I'm thinking next season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people have asked me to describe, you know, if they haven't heard Krash Karma before, and people ask me this all the time. Well, what do they sound like? Who do they sound like? And I'm like, they sound like Krash Karma. That's literally what I tell them. And I don't like putting labels on music and stuff like that. How would you guys describe yourselves, and not just your sound, but you guys as a band? To me, it's high energy rock and roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
High energy, alternative, hard rock and roll.
That's basically what hits the spot. I mean, it's a mixture of many things, and basically it's all the stuff that we grew up with. And I mean, I grew up as a metal kid, playing speed metal, and then eventually I started playing bass in a punk rock band, and all of a sudden got pretty famous with that band out of nowhere. And so punk became all of a sudden a big part of my life, and then I got sucked into the whole hardcore scene, and I love the energy of hardcore bands, and that's, I think, what I definitely try to put on stage nowadays, the energy of hardcore bands. And then I moved to the States and got sucked into the industrial scene and played with some alternative bands, and Krash Karma is basically a mix of all this.
All the good stuff.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, once again, I mean, you can find them at crashkarma.com. They're on Facebook. Follow them on Twitter as well. Occasionally, they'll be stopping by my radio show, Bleach Bangs. Bleachbangs.com, by the way. Check us out.
Definitely.
Thank you, guys. Is there anything else you guys just want to put out there? I mean, you know, just get out and see a Krash Karma show, definitely.
Yeah, live.
Want to see you at a show?
Yeah, come out, say hey.
I need a green card wife.
Yeah.
So,
I want to whip you with my dreadlocks.
single girls come
Yeah,
out.
we need
Pika to get a
green
have a
card.
wife.
Green card. I have passport issues.
We maybe shouldn't say that live, because if it ever comes down to you doing this.
Investigate.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think that, you know, crashkarma.com, check it out. You can
With a
see
K.
it live with a K,
very
always.
important.
Yes.
Marmalade.
And yeah, marmalade.
Marmalade.
Yeah.
Spread it.
And
Spread it around.
Golimar.
Goalie Mom.
Cool.
I want to give it up to Golimar for sure. The Golimar is on tour. Totally new
All right,
shit.
well,
Very
I
new shit.
definitely want to thank you guys for hanging out and taking the time to do this. I know you guys are very busy. This is Charlie with Music Unite and Bleach Bangs Radio.
Here with Charlie.